everyone, welcome to My Spiritual Sanctuary. My name is Sandra, and if this is your first time, welcome in, welcome in. We'll be doing the earth signs today, and if you are coming back, welcome back, my friends. So welcome in, sit down and relax. We're going to do a earth element reading for the following week, November 5th until the 12th. Every Thursday, I release the earth element readings. Those are for the signs of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And in Chinese astrology, this is for the ox, the dog, the dragon, and the sheep. So if you were born in any of those years, you do have earth in your yearly element. Now, you may have earth in your other elements, your other chart as well. So I would suggest getting a private reading so we can see what elements you have. And then we can give you a more specific reading. This is a general reading. It's not for everyone. But you may find that it will have some information that will help you this week, next month, or next year, depending on when you see the reading, okay? So we're going to start with the Akashic Tarot by Sandra Ann Taylor and Sharon Ann Klinger. It's the one I use all the time, and we're going to kick off with the Two of Keys, the Treasure. Ooh, that sounds awesome to start off. Let's kick off with the Two of Keys, and then we'll pick two more. Let's see what else Spirit wants to kick off with today. And I always pick 3 cards just so we can get a general overview of what the reading is going to be about. And then we're going to pull some other cards. As you can see, I've got lots of piles in front of me. I have lots of cards and to pull out the messages that you need to hear this week. So let's see. Let's cut the deck and see what else we have in store. That one wanted to come right out. So definitely that's the lead message that we got coming up this week. Let's see what else. Okay. Next, we have the Two of Roses in reverse, the wing messengers. The wing messengers, Two of Roses in reverse. That would be equivalent to the Two of Cups in reverse. And a Fated Meeting. We've had this one before. It's number 7 card. It's a major arcana, so that means the universe is in control. All right. The other 2 are minor arcana, not as significant. So it looks like this may be a love reading that we're going to be having come up, because we do have the Two of Roses, and also we have the Fated Meeting. And then there's a treasure in store for whoever this reading is for. And as I said, you may find that it has just bits and pieces of information that will fit for you. If not, check back another time. So we're going to kick off with the Two of Keys. I think it's very interesting that we have 2 and 2, and then we have a 7 spiritual card. So this is definitely has to do with love and some significance there. So let's see the Two of Keys. I'm just going to read the book so we can get the full expansive view of what this one is about. So let me get there. So Two of Keys. And then we'll kick off this reading with the Two of Keys. There we go, Two of Keys. All right, so when it's upright, the Two of Keys, as you can see, this is a man who is looking at a treasure that's opened. And it looks like, I don't know, someone's come in and opened up the treasure. So upright, a man looks dejectedly at a smashed treasure chest in a room that obviously has been robbed and plundered. Wow. Behind him, a stream of light shines from below the lid of an unbroken chest that rests on a small table, the only piece of furniture in the room that hasn't been touched. This card represents a great loss or a disappointment in your life right now. It could be the loss of a job, a relationship, or even an opportunity. But remember that this phase is temporary. It might take some time and effort to rally your forces to recover, but there is a great treasure within you that is always available to you. Now, the little chest represents the part of you that is filled with light. It is invulnerable and can never be lost or damaged. So when you focus on what's wrong or what's lacking, it perpetuates your sense of emptiness and victimization. So don't let yourself get lost in your loss. Open the lid so your light can shine and let it illuminate your way. There are other opportunities and greater wealth waiting for you to discover. Okay, so close your eyes. We're going to do a little meditation on that card. So close your eyes and feel the treasure inside you now. There is a golden light there that flows through your whole body and into the air around you. This is your boundless and abundant light, and it acts as a beacon to the world. Beautiful. So, not to worry, you have lost a job, you've lost a love, you've lost a relationship, something of value to you. And what Spirit is saying is not to worry, you still have illumination and light of a small little chest that's available to you at any time, and that's what you need to tap into to move forward, okay? Now let's look at the Two of Roses in reverse, the winged messengers, and see what that message is going to be. So that is upside, it's reversed. So when it's upright, then it just means that, you have a table there waiting for two people to join in dinner together. But when it's in reverse, it's showing that there is something going on. The conflict has grown with this reversal. Okay, so there is some conflict, there is some loss in a relationship, and the table's disrupted. It seems no one can come together. The hawk, a bird of prey, flies over the dove. Your fears and feelings may be drowning out the voice of your spirit, which makes it more and more difficult for you to promote peace within and around you. You may have to deal with some people or financial issues that seem damaging at this moment, but be careful that you aren't asked to give more than what you have, okay? Though the situation may seem very difficult, it's really a matter of everyone making an effort to set things right. Those who are involved certainly may seem more intractable and unable to listen now. It's important to do what you can, but also step away from the conflict when others are determined to have their own way. Even when this card is reversed, the dove reveals that the power of your spirit is your foundation and is always there to support you. So don't forget, there's that little light, that little treasure chest inside of you, just waiting to illuminate your heart inside. Just know that this is meant to be, and not to worry, things will get better. These are the cycles in life that we go through. The losses oftentimes lead to new beginnings. So let's do a quick little meditation on the card and see what that brings for you. So close your eyes with a deep breath. Bring your focus within you and feel the brilliant, pure white energy of your higher self. And as you fill with a sense of this radiant being, invite a message from your spirit about any personal concerns that lies before you at this time. Whether you get a word, a feeling, or an image, let yourself receive that message immediately. Okay? Now, the great thing is that we move from this loss of a relationship. We move to the third card, which is the spiritual card, the number 7. The divine is coming in to make correction here. And there's going to be a fated meeting. So just because there has been a loss, just know that there is a fated meeting that's about to reveal. And it is divinely orchestrated. As you can see, those two are meeting up with their higher selves, and this is meant to be. This can be a twin flame relationship. So just because the other relationship fell apart does not mean you need to worry. There is something better coming. So let's see. The 7 is the spirituality card. And in the upright, as you can see, there's a clock tower that stands with its hands pointing to just a few minutes before midnight. Kind of like Cinderella. A man and a woman approach each other, coming to meet at the time that was predetermined by their higher selves, who are shown above them, translucent and shining. With this card, you are coming to a very important relationship in your life. Either it is entirely new or an existing relationship is being lifted to a much higher experience. Karma from your past lives may have brought you together, so it is important for both of you to stay alert, keep your individual and collective growth a priority, and act with a deference and compassion to yourselves and each other. If you both honor your karma course, this could be one of the highest relationships you will ever know. This card can also show a fated meeting with another about a work situation, a creative project, or an important purpose that you hold. This too is likely karmic. Perhaps it's a past life publisher, a spiritual teacher, a brother, or a sister. Whoever this is, it's a powerful and promising relationship. So get ready, it's almost time. So sometimes things just have to fall apart in order for the new to come forward, okay? And it could even be, you know, a job situation or a project that is kind of falling apart, and now a new project or a new job or a new business is coming forward, one that you're going to love, and it's in your destiny path and it's fated for you. So just sit back. We're going to do a little meditation on it. So take a deep breath and fill yourself with the expectation of someone special coming in. Feel the excitement of this important approach, and if someone to know, to hold, and to help you. This person is almost here. So that is good news, right? Great to know that the person is almost here. And you're going to have a blessing on the way. So if you're experiencing loss, don't worry. There's better things coming for you, and it's all being divinely orchestrated for you right now. Okay? So let's see what other information we have as far as the tarot. Let's see. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot to give us some more messages today. And we'll see, this is by Ciro Marchetti, and we'll see what the information is for this deck. Oh, the King of Pentacles wants to fly out. So the King of Pentacles is he is the king of commerce. He is the king of money, and he's usually a business owner, a father, a leader in his own right, and he can be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So there you go, showing up in your own reading, King of Pentacles. Pentacles is the money, commerce. So he's very well suited for business and operations. And if you notice, this king, he's looking up at this fated meeting. He's looking up at the fated meeting. He's not even looking at the loss anymore. He's just looking at what's coming. So just know that he's looking up at the couple, and he is dreaming about what is to come, and it's all good. Now, what this card is the Nine of Swords, and that may be that you are just in total mind confusion. You're stressed out about this whole thing. Sometimes our thoughts can really take us away from the joy that we see with the King of Pentacles looking at the promising new beginning. So it's interesting that this card has been coming, it comes between the loss. So a lot of times when we do have a loss, it's the swords, and that's our thoughts, that's our internal stress that comes from losing things, and it's the kind of stress that keeps us up all night. As you can see, this looks like this man has been up all night, just worried, sick about all those swords that are coming down on his bed, and wondering, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? I've lost a love, I've lost a project, I've lost a job. He's all stressed out. But this King of Pentacles, he knows that something better is coming. So that could be you or somebody that you know. And just know that it's better times are ahead. So let's see what else we've got coming. Yeah, this is the Four of Cups. Is the lost opportunity that was before you, but it's been lost. And maybe you just didn't reach up and grab that cup. And that's okay. Things happen. And just know that this is also a card of love. So it was that there were 3 cups that you had down here, and you had another cup offered to you, and you were just thinking about it. You weren't really taking action on this opportunity, whether that be in a relationship or a job, a business venture, whatever. So I know you want to stress yourself out because you didn't take that opportunity, but this is ultimately who you're becoming, is this King of Cups. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a man either, because gender doesn't come into play. It can be a woman too, a woman who is, and a business owner, or a woman who's in a king status. So that would be somebody who's independent and living on her own and very self-sufficient and able and willing to take on a relationship or a new project or a new job. Okay. So, yeah, again, we see 2 cards that are really mimicking the 2 that are the loss, but just know that up front is the spiritual card of what's to come next. Okay. So it looks like we need some healing. Let's see what the healing angels are going to say today. And these are messages from your angels and Saints and Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. This is my double deck that I always use during the readings. Oh, those 2 wanted to come out. And I save these for my readings. Okay, so we have reward. Not to worry, there is a reward coming. And that's your guardian angel telling you that you do have something that's right around the corner that's coming to light for you. So please don't be discouraged by these losses that you've incurred. You know, even with this election that we have going on right now, you know, the last couple of days, people have been like the Nine of Swords, all stressed out about what's going to happen and the opportunity that's been missed. And, you know, but just know that everything's going to work out at the end, because we do have this wonderful King of Pentacles who is on his throne, and he has the star behind him. So he is in good shape financially, and he has a fated meeting coming up with another partner, with another woman, and that will be your reward. So let that stress go. And so the activist in you is coming out, Saint Mother of Teresa, and the activist is telling you that you need to look at the higher mind, the higher knowledge, the hawk from above, looking down and seeing what is the highest and greatest good of the whole entire situation, because obviously it's for the better good of something bigger than just the two of you, and just it's bigger than what you even know yet. The activist is somebody who takes action for a greater good and a greater cause. So that's why this loss had to occur, so that you could move into that activist status, and therefore you'll be meeting your reward as the King of Pentacles with a fated meeting of a love partner. Okay? So just know it's coming, and you just need to look at the whole situation from a higher perspective, as like an activist would. What is good for the all? What is good for all? Okay, and then we have Desiree. That came out. No, conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you during this time. Okay, so again, that's because of this situation over here, and you may still be going through that right now. Okay, and if you are, don't forget to ask the angels to help. They will help you get through this very difficult period in time. And just know that they are ready to come forward and help you. But you need to ask, because if we don't ask the angels what we want, they don't know what to bring us. Okay? All right, so that's the healing angels. And let's just take our last three cards from the romance angels. This is another deck from Doreen Virtue. And see what the love cards are saying, because this very well is a love reading that's on its way to you, King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's been some deception. There's been, someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So you're either deceiving yourself about this whole situation, or there was some deception by somebody else that you were not aware of. Somebody's wearing a false mask. They're not being transparent with you, or maybe they weren't in the past and you're just finding that out right now. So just know there was some deception that was a part of this. No wonder you're feeling so stressed out, and you were afraid to take that opportunity because there was some deception around it. Okay, but just know it is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So as I said, it's coming. So it is worth waiting for. So just wait. It's on its way to you, but you just need to be very patient, and it is worth waiting for. Okay, so your love, or this new project, your new job, whatever it is, you're going to love it, but you just have to wait a little bit longer, and then it will show up for you. Don't forget to love yourself first, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's so important. is to love yourself first. When you love yourself first, you allow others to love you too. And you must be true to yourself so you have a full cup to offer others. And then free yourself from that negative situation that you're in right now with the deception. If you haven't already released yourself from this stress, anxiety, the loss, all of that, just know that light inside of you that's burning bright, free yourself from all the destruction and all the toxic negative energies around it. And this, once you free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life again. The power is within you to make change, earth signs. Once you start making those changes from an internal method, do it internally, loving yourself first, okay? Walking away from the deception and the false people. You know who they are. You know what toxicity is involved in your life. Release it. It's time. We don't want to go into 2021 with all of that. Love yourself first and free yourself to allow this new love project, person, whatever, because it's fated for you and it's being brought to you by the universe, by God, the divine, whatever whoever you pray to. So, but there is a divine timing involved in it. The sooner you release, the sooner that the King of Pentacles will show up, and you will become the King of Pentacles, and then you will have this new fated meeting that's destined for you. Okay? So that's the love reading that we have for you for the next week. And again, if you would like a private reading, we can go deeper on an individual basis. Just email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com. I am available for astrology, Feng Shui consults, spiritual guidance, intuition coaching, and tarot readings. So go ahead and email me and I'll get right back with you. Please like, share, and subscribe before you leave today. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. It sounds like you have a little work to do before things will really start opening up for you. I would say around the 13th of November. That's when all the planets will start going direct again, and things are really going to start taking off at that time. So you only have about a week till that happens. We are out of Mercury retrograde, so now's the time to release everything and move forward. Okay, my friends, so until we meet again, Earth signs, I want to wish you a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you soon. Namaste, my friends.